Hello, everybody. Welcome to my review for Season 9, Episode 6 of The Walking Dead. This one was titled, Who Are You Now? And this is the first episode of The Walking Dead without Rick Grimes being a part of the universe, without Andrew Lincoln's name appearing in the title credits. Instead, we have Norman Reedus, aka Daryl, is the first name listed. As we know, he got a big boost and is basically signed on to be the new lead. So, pretty sure he's good to stay for a while. So, a lot happened in this episode, and I liked it. We have the introduction to Magna's group. They're taken into Alexandria. Michonne's obviously questioning it, but they all agree to have a hearing with the council to see whether or not they should stay or go. That's one of the big things this episode was this group. Right? Maggie's gone on the show for a while. Magna, Kelly, Connie, Yumiko, and Luke. Everybody in that group really seems to be a decent person, with the exception of Magna, so far. She's smuggling knives in, she has prison tattoos, she's hiding things, she's repeatedly finding sharp objects that she can use to threaten to hurt people. Everybody else is fine. Everybody else seems to be, chill, nice, happy, grateful to be for a potential opportunity to stay there. If little Judith is lobbying to give them a chance, Father Gabriel wants to try and wants them to hopefully be able to convince Michonne that they should stay. Aaron's on that bandwagon too, and even the members of Magna's group, they're trying to tell, hey, knock it off, talk calmly, stop with the knives and sharp objects, and just trying to get defensive. And the inclusion of a deaf character in this show was a huge addition. I'm very happy with that addition to the show, and it's really showing that this show is really diversifying and really, adapting to the times, to the culture, and I am a fan. Plus, there's a lot of humor in that, particularly in the end with Judith doing some sign language. So I thought that was cute. But the intro, I want to talk a little bit about the intro. Michonne's talking to Rick. She's at the site where she believes he died. The bridge still has not been fixed. Daryl's doing his thing. He's out on his own. He's hunting for fish. He sees a walker basically stuck in a tree. Bird lands on it, takes some worm off the walker, and feeds his kid. So Michonne finds a box with a little sheriff toy, almost like a Sheriff Rick. Looks like the poster from season 3. So all this is like good out of bad. Carol finds his flower. Good out of darkness, basically. So enough about this new group. Rosita and Father Gabriel are now a thing. So that's a radical departure from the comics, so we'll see if that changes. They're all with Eugene. They're agreeing. They're trying to find more people. So they go out to put... I'm actually just rewatching the episode, and I totally forgot the terminology. They're trying to boost the signal to reach communities further out to try and help them. So they go out, they spot what appears to be a major herd that went in the opposite direction. They're up there, they're about to come down, they notice a herd. Eugene jumps down, basically breaks his leg or knee, whatever, and they're hobbling away. and they get to this little embankment area, cover themselves in mud to try and cover their scent. As the walkers are passing by them, yes, this is the end of the episode, but I'm not going chronologically. I'm just going by how it by section. So you hear the walkers talking, hear voices whispering, "Where are they? Don't let them get away." Blah blah blah. We all know that's the Whisperers. People who don't read the comics are obviously confused, but if you read the comics, you understand. Okay, another topic I wanted to address. We have Michonne and Rick had a baby. I believe his name is Rick Jr. RJ, I believe she called him. And Matt is about to go fight Michonne. She sees the kid, and she goes to turn that into Michonne, and they actually have a real conversation. And I think this is part of what convinces Michonne at the end to take them to the hilltop. And there is obviously a female leader there who took over for Maggie. Could be Enid, could be Tara. Those are my two tops at this point for who took over leadership of the hilltop. What else? Judith said she's starting to forget Rick's and Carl's voices. She's really trying to plead to Michonne. And she's also doing homework with Negan. Negan wants to real world problems. He doesn't want these airplane problems. And Judith digs into him. So, how's all that working out for you? Yeah, Negan looks neater. He's looks like he's being treated better. Looks like he has a more optimistic outlook now, 6 years later. So that's cool. Carol and Ezekiel are now married. They basically adopted Henry, who now is played by everybody who's played Henry. The two people who have played Henry are brothers in real life, and they were also their sister played Sophia. So they have a long-standing relationship with this show. So he's taking on a lot of responsibility. He's fixing things around Kingdom. And he's going to go apprentice with Earl at the hilltop. So Carol takes him. He hears people calling for help. It's the Savior Marauders. They kidnap them. And they really only want... They take Carol's ring. They take everything except for their lives and the wagon and the horse. So that's pretty nice considering they could have just killed them both. But Carol gets her revenge by going back and burning them alive. So there's that. I think that's it. I gotta cut this kind of short a little bit today, so I will give this episode a 10 out of 10. Walker Kill of the Week. Gonna say it's Daryl with the little fishbowl thing. That was pretty cool. Top 5 moments. 5 is... What I'm trying to put for 5. Negan and Judith. 4, the formal introduction of Magnus Group. 3, RJ. 2 is Carol's revenge on the Saviors, and 1 is the introduction of the Whisperers. And that's going to be it for this episode. I'll get my predictions up in a few, but enjoy tonight's episode. I'll see you in my predictions. Deuces.